getting a replacement sink for the cracked one. And but I will shop around a little bit more and see if we can't find a more perfect match. But the main thing is that the bowl size dimension will fit the cutout in the counter, and that's the most important part.
Right.
But the overflow drain, I don't know if it's important or not. Again, we've never filled the sink to overflowing to where it means anything.
Right.
And you'd have to really walk away with the faucet running and the stopper down before the sink would overflow in the first place. So I just don't know if they're that important.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get that sink fixed before somebody tries to buy the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we have plenty of time on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Here
did
are
that,
the
and then we
beautiful fire.
loaded our last firewood.
Yep.
We went to the barn and loaded our last load of firewood. This is a bonus fire I sure didn't
Yep.
think we were gonna have.
It's kind of a cool, windy, gray, splattering rain off and on night, and just seemed like a good night for a fire.
Yep.
But we had already used up all our firewood, so we did get another bucket
Got
full
another
now,
bucket full,
and
and
now we have plenty to get us through the evening, and there may not be another fire night till next November.
next November.
Yeah.
But we have that beautiful pile of wood to look at. We
Yeah.
have a very nice pile that will be there waiting for us. And
Yeah.
we're in our cozy socks. And so after that, we unloaded the firewood, and then we did sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
And you got another 100 sit-ups in a row.
Got two sessions of 100 sit-ups.
And
Straight
I
in a row.
did my first 90 sit-ups, not consecutive. I did 50, and then I did 40. But that's the most sit-ups I've probably done in 20 solid years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No,
20
you're doing
solid
great.
years.
You're doing great.
And then after that, we talked to Pop
Yep.
on the phone, and he said, check out Tony Bennett, and we will. This cozy night, we'll check out Tony Bennett, and what was that song? Well, I'll remember it. I wrote
Yeah.
it down. I wrote it
Yeah.
down, but we will check out Tony Bennett. And then after this, we're gonna have our little evening cordial. And after that, I'm going to make our last spaghetti of the winter. We can only have spaghetti in winter months, and this is probably our last winter night. So we'll have spaghetti. And then we're going to watch, then we're going to watch one of your birthday presents, which is also one of your Christmas presents. I rewrapped it. But tonight's the night. We are going to watch Endless Summer, a movie that, tell them about Endless Summer.
Well, the Endless Summer movie that I saw when I was in high school or junior high school, probably saw it when I was 15 or 16, was a movie that changed my life.
Really, truly
Changed
your
my
life.
life.
Changed
And,
the course of your life.
It's about these two guys who go around the world looking for the perfect wave, and they finally found it in South Africa. But I was so hooked on surfing in those days, even though I was living in Massachusetts and we'd have to go down to Cape Cod to surf, and Cape Cod has not very good surf, but we were living the fantasy. And so it was my addiction to surfing that brought me to Hawaii, and one thing led to another in Hawaii, to my diving, and eventually to my career in underwater photography. But it started with the Endless Summer.
Endless Summer. Had you not watched that movie, had you watched,
Yeah.
I don't know, Quest for Fire instead, or
Yeah, something else.
something else,
I
your
might
life
have-
might have wound up.
Might not have got the surfing bug, and might never have ended up here in Florida, married to the beautiful Melanie.
Yeah.
I owe it all to Endless Summer.
Yeah. So that will bring birthday week to an end. Your birthday week will be brought to a
There's
close.
a little debate on when birthday week actually ends, but as I explained to Melanie, even if birthday week comes to an end today, it's only the first quarter of my birthday month.
And then there's birthday year. You have to celebrate the whole
Exactly,
birthday year.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot to mention we have Lily right here,
Yeah.
nestled. She's nestled in her nestled spot, this little black lump of fur right here. But yeah, that's our plans tonight. You'll get to go down memory road and kind of reminisce on something that you probably haven't even watched that since high school, right?
No, not at all.
This will be really something.
Not at all.
Yeah.
The search for the perfect wave.
You
That
led
was
to.
an iconic poster back in those days.
Oh, right.
Everybody
yeah.
who was into surfing had this poster.
Did you have it in your
Yeah,
bedroom?
sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. call it the endless summer, the ultimate surfing adventure, crossing the globe in search of the perfect wave. From the uncharted waters of West Africa to the shark-filled seas of Australia to the tropical paradise of Tahiti and beyond, two California surfers, Robert August and Mike Hinson, accomplish in a few months what most people never do in a lifetime. They live their dream. Director Bruce Brown creates a film so powerful it has become a timeless masterpiece that continues to capture the imagination of every new generation. When it first played in theaters, audiences lined up to see it again and again, spellbound by its thrilling excitement and awesome photography. But in fact, what's most compelling about the film is the sport of surfing itself. Once you've seen it, you'll never forget why.
Wow. Oh, I'm seeing it for the first time.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll take up surfing after this.
you never know. But it'll be fun because they're all on old style surfboards.
Oh, right.
Yeah, running time, honey, 92 minutes. Remember, so I think it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, that's perfect because we can't stay up that late. I lack that ability. I can't stay up. Well, so that's our plans tonight on
Yep.
this fire night,
Yep.
this winter's night, our last winter night probably. Probably is it. So, all right, well, we're going to sign off. We're going to sign off now.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Night-night.
Night-night.
Night-night.